Hey everybody, welcome to Moondog Tarot. Thank you to my new subscribers. I wanted to start out by saying that. I do appreciate everyone, each and every one of you. I decided this week to do something different. I have somebody sitting next to me.
You do? Where?
We can't use too much camera time here. This is Jason. This is my crazy husband. I mean my husband.
Crazy.
He has his own channel, guys. It's called Bourbon Over Headlines. You want to give him a little spiel about your channel?
So, we take the concept of Back to the Future and supersize it. We go back in time. I read headlines from newspapers from the 20s, 30s, 40s, etc. Comment on them. See if how that would be portrayed today. Maybe some funny anecdotes along the way. Do it while sipping on some whiskey and some bourbon. So, if you want your headlines served neat, tune in this week because this week we're putting on the Ritz. And we're going to be like Gary Cooper because we're going up to his area of the world, which is Montana. So tune in, pour yourself a glass, and let's go back in time.
All right, so you heard it here. He has his own channel, Bourbon Over Headlines. I actually asked him about 15 minutes ago if he wanted to collaborate with me. He asked me if when I'm doing, by the way, I'm doing the weekly energies reading for each sign time-stamped. So it's going to be one long video, Aries to Pisces, just to see, kind of get a feel for what's going on. Just a little bit something different. We'll start with different cards. We'll do a little bit of tarot.
I have a question.
You don't interrupt, man. What?
Man. Sorry. Why don't you do the signs in alphabetical order?
What?
You do Aries to Pisces. There's Sagittarius. You're out of order alphabetically.
No, I can't sit here and be... Okay, so Aries is a... No. Okay, so anyway,
why
guys...
not?
Because I said so.
Okay.
So, let me do me. By the way, he thinks he's Michael Jackson with the hat. He loves Michael Jackson.
I love Queen. I love all music.
He dances like Michael Jackson. That's a whole nother story. He's about to spill my drink. Alright, we're going to start with Aries to see. We're going to... first, we're going to do a Wisdom of the Oracle card.
Ooh, Wisdom. Well, let's see what the oracles have to say.
If he's annoying, please excuse, okay? Let me know in the comments if he's funny or annoying. I'll listen to anything. Aries, we're going to start for the week with your Wisdom of the Oracle to see what it is they want to tell you. Okay? Your moon in Aries, not Aries. What are you reaching for?
To draw the card up so you can...
Alright, Aries. Okay, so you got the Fates. So, you know what I'm feeling for you, Aries, with this card is that you need to release control. Now, I know that's hard for an Aries to do. Release control. Let things flow normal this week and don't try so hard to control everything, okay? I know that's hard, but they're telling you, release control, go with the flow, and just take everything in stride this week. We're going to pull some tarot cards. Where are my tarot cards, Jason? Here they are.
In other words,
throwing things out of line.
If you're like in a water park, just go on the lazy river the whole time and just let it do what you don't worry about. This is summer. Go to the beach. Just let the waves take you back and forth. Do whatever it is. If you don't have a beach, I don't know. Just take a nap all day. Can't control that.
I was gonna do a love reading, Aries. But I decided I don't know. I just decided against it. But I'm going to pull some cards for each sign. And then I'm also going to do a soul's journey for each sign, okay? So, Aries, you started with the Hierophant. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles. And then you got the Seven of Cups. So you got 2 sevens here. So I don't know.
3 sevens is a jackpot.
I don't know if sevens mean anything to you. But what I'm feeling for you is there's something that you've been committing to that you're feeling like you're not so sure you want to commit to it anymore. You might want to, try something new. This could be career-wise. This could even be to a person. But there's a bunch of choices with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups here. Something out there could make you more money, and you might want to experiment to see what that is.
Not with drugs, though. No, don't experiment with drugs. Remember, just say no, kids.
Yes, but yeah, there's definitely going to be something that you might be sick of something, like I said, that you've been committed to that you might want to see what else is out there. You might start putting your resume out there. You might start going on a dating app, seeing if there's anybody out there that you might be interested in. Nothing wrong with that, but once you commit to something, Aries has issues with commitment. A lot of times, not all Aries, don't come at me, but a lot of times Aries has trouble with commitment. So when you are, when you look for something and you find it, whether it be a job, a relationship, doesn't matter what, once you decide to commit to that, stay with that. Stay the course, okay? I'm going to pull a soul's journey for Aries. Then we're going to move on to Taurus. All right, my friends?
Back to what the oracle said. If you want to try something, it's always good for a short time just to say yes to stuff. Just to say yes and see where it goes.
The Fates was the oracle.
But you said it's about relinquishing control.
Well, that's what I felt. My intuition told me that.
So, a good way to relinquish control is just to say yes. Just say yes to things.
Oh, guess what, Aries? I gotta go with it. You got relationships. That came out, okay? I can't make this stuff up. It says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. But it can't be all about your higher good, Aries, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at here. Let's go to relationships. It says, in this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another. It's very dark in here, so I can't see, okay? And also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. You draw others. You're not the tarot reader, I am. You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn famous aspects of your famous. You're ruining my concentration. In order to learn various aspects of yourself. The people you have close relationships with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Now, I did not plan on that relationships card to come out, but you also got the surrender card reversed. What did I say about releasing control, Aries, for the week? Did I not say that? It says I can release my need to control. Now, I'm not playing when I tell you that my other cards, they know what this reading is. They know what the message is that's supposed to come to you. And so they come out. So we're going to read Surrender, too. Okay.
Also, Cheap Trick has a song called Surrender. So to keep with the theme, just put some Cheap Trick on.
There you go. And if you don't know who Cheap Trick is, just Google it. All right. So we got Surrender. And it says, I can release my need to control. I think your whole message for the week, Aries, is release your need to control. Okay, it says, you need to understand the distinction, I can't talk, between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. See what I mean about going with the flow? The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it is not your job to dictate it. Not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul, too, has a path, and you possess the power to control it, but you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process, and from time to time, your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be, quote unquote. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things you think you need to control, and let them ride away in the balloon. I need to do this. I'm Mars and Aries. I try to control everything. Right?
No comment.
Exactly. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. So Aries, big lesson for the week for you is that you need to release control. Stop trying to rule the world. All right?
And in the mortal rules of Ozzy, just ride the crazy train. Just let it go.
Or that, yes. Okay.
Just let it be crazy.
Yep. All right, so we're going to start with, we're going to do Taurus now, and I'm starting with the wisdom of the Oracle, which you guys know I don't do. Taurus, you got to be fair. So are you asking to be fair on something? Is there something going on in your life that... I know Taurians can be stubborn, and I don't, I don't mean any hate. I don't hate my Tauruses. I love my Taurus people.
Then what's your reason?
But the thing is, it says to be fair, and that tells me that there's a situation that you might not want to, your stubbornness is coming out. You might not want to, it's like Aries, you might not want to relinquish control over.
But you're not a Taurus, so why are you so stubborn?
Ignore, guys. Let's pull some tarot for Taurus. Tarot for Taurus. Maybe I should get another channel called Tarot for Taurus. Oh, check that out. I just felt a basketball vibe. Who plays basketball out there? Anybody?
NBA Finals are coming up, or playing right now, Game 3, Knicks Spurs. Put in the comments below who you think is going to win the series. Let's have some interaction here.
Yes.
Knicks or Spurs. Let's see who's going to win. She's a New York girl, so she's going for the Knicks.
I was a New York girl.
You can take the girl out of the state, but you can't take the state out of the girl. How many times do we have to go through this?
That's true. I agree with that. Anyway, Taurus, you're starting with the 9 of Wands. I think that you are...
In a Harry Potter movie?
You're excited about something that you're trying to bring into fruition. There's something that you want to manifest, something that you want to create. The good news is you got the Wheel of Fortune next to that. So if there is something that brings you passion and fire and something you're really interested in putting out there right now...
Just call up Ryan Seacrest?
Well, that's the lazy way to go, but I'm trying to tell Taurus that they can go ahead and do it because they have the power and the luck on their side to do it for this week.
Okay, so Vanna White's available too.
Vanna White is like 85.
But she still hits the letters and turns it over, so they still work.
Anyway, you also got this Page of Wands. There could be a fire sign coming your way to help you with this. Okay, it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. So whatever you got your eye on this week, keep your eye on the prize and manifest, okay? We're going to close off Taurus with a soul's journey. I know this is a short reading for everybody, but I wanted to put something out there, and I also, wanted to, in a way, thank my new subscribers and give them a treat, okay? And promote him because he's got his own channel. I wanted to help a brother out. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to be Armand. I'm not going to say it. There's another YouTube channel out there. Taurus, we're back. Let's pull a soul's journey for you. You're editing that out. So, you guys got health. I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my... I can't see because it's dark in this room. What does that say? Enshrines my soul? So, you got something going on this week with health. Let's read about it, okay? Taurus. All right. So for the health card, it says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So they're telling you, Taurus, you need to take care of your body this week. Your health needs attention. Make your appointments to the doctor, dentist, whatever it is that you have not done in a while. The advice here is to go ahead and do that. It says your body is your temple. And until you are responsible... I can't read because it's dark in my room in here. It says your body is your temple. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get it.
Now you can read.
No, put it back. Put it where it was. Move it up a little bit. Oh my God, you guys. This is like an epic fail. Your body is your temple.
She said she needed light. I gave her a light.
And you are responsible for its care. You have chosen to incarnate in this physical dimension to learn certain lessons, and if you didn't maintain the physical vehicle, if you don't maintain the physical vehicle that your soul has chosen, then you are sabotaging your own plan. So you gotta take care of your body. Your health is a vital element for your soul's progress, and you should never take it for granted. Be sensible about nourishment and exercise. You could be a sensitive being who must be conscious of your surroundings because you can easily be drained by people, places, or things. Always make a ritual of protection and cleansing before you work with a client, or just bring your mind back to your heart. throughout the day to rejuvenate. This card may also signify a desire to assist other beings through physical or emotional healing work. So I don't know if you do spiritual work like I do or something to that effect, but some of you could be, and that's really a good thing to be doing. You may be involved professionally in the medical fields, body work, whatever that is, or psychiatry and counseling. Or maybe you're just a good listener who possesses sage advice. If you or someone you know inherited a congenital disease, past life work may be at some benefit. So, you know, if you can help others in the health department doing something in the medical field or whatever it may be, go ahead and do that. But Taurus, take care of your health this week, okay? And we're going to move on to Gemini. Happy birthday, my beautiful Geminis. His mom's a Gemini. My best friend's a Gemini. So we're surrounded by Geminis. We're going to pull the wisdom of the oracle first. You want to say hi to your mom? She watches.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom Gemini. All right. I don't know why he's shuffling my music cards.
Because eventually I'm going to pull one out.
I might let him read you all some music cards today for each sign. If we have enough time on the camera. But we're on Gemini. So let's pull a card for Gemini. Again, if you just tuned in, guys, he has a channel on YouTube. Bourbon over headlines. Gemini, with your for your wisdom of the oracle, you got a changes in the wind. So something unexpected is going to be happening. I feel like a lot of it, you got the number 12. That could be significant if you're born June 12th or whatever it is. Something different is going to be happening. And I feel like it could happen pretty quickly. Could be a change in job. It could be a new relationship coming in. We're going to go to the tarot and see what they have to say and pull a couple of cards for my Geminis, okay? So let's see what they have. I'm going to pull 3 cards this week for each sign just to see, okay, what this change could be. Or whatever they want to tell me. Now his energy is on my rock music cards. I don't know how good that is.
Excuse
Gemini.
me?
Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. You got some competition. Maybe a little bit of chaos this week, which is typical for Gemini, no offense. They're not going to like me very much. Okay, oh. Whatever the fight and chaos is about, you're going to win the victory. So I don't know if somebody's competing against you this week, if they're jealous, if they're gossiping. But I think you're just going to rise above and not let it bother you. So I'm going to tell you what you got, then we're going to close your reading off with the Soul's Journey. You started with the 5 of Wands, which is chaos and conflict. Could be jealousy, competition, somebody jealous of something you're doing, or they want a piece of the same pie, let's say. You got the 6 of Wands, which means you're not letting it get to you. I have an energy of, I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and do what I want. And you win the victory just by being who you are and stepping ahead and saying, I don't care what they think. I don't care what they have to say. I'm still going to go about my business, okay? You also got this Page of Swords. I feel him looking at me. Page of Swords. The clarity's coming in. It's a younger person that's going to bring that clarity in. So don't be surprised if somebody close to you this week says, you know, Gemini, so-and-so over here has been talking about you behind your back. They don't like what you're doing. They're jealous, this, that. Okay, this could be a friend situation where somebody's completely jealous of you and another friend tells you about it. Talk about drama. What did I want to do? End it with the Soul's Journey, Gemini. I'm not doing tea leaves this week. Nothing like that. What is that? Knight of Cups. Crazy little thing called Love by Quit. Why'd you show me that?
That's what came off the deck of the music cards.
Okay. I'm doing Gemini's Soul's Journey right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
That's fine. It's just Queen came up.
All right, Gemini, for your Soul's Journey, you got relationships. I think Aries got this. Would you please move so you don't knock my drink over?
And the rock music cards is a crazy little thing called love.
You can do that at the end. It says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. All right, so let's see what relationship says for you, Gemini, okay?
It says it's going to be a crazy little thing called love.
It says, I can't see. In this 3-dimensional world in which we live, There is a sense that we are separate from one another and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. It's funny you got the same card as, I guess, Aries. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or a hole in the person and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. So everybody is a lesson in our lives. Everybody brings, I don't know what the lesson is this one brings to me, but I think it's patience. But anyway.
She hasn't learned it yet.
No, I probably never will. It says, you draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of yourself. The people you have close relationships with on Earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you for the week. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to go on to Cancer. Go ahead, you can talk.
Well, before we go on to Cancer, piggyback on relationships, we got the Knight of Cups. Queens, a crazy little thing called love. As relationship says, someone's going to come in. Love can be a little crazy at times. It's never sane. It's never a smooth ride.
Oh, Cancer, Cancer. You got between worlds. It's like you got 1 foot in something and 1 foot out. So for some, this could be a job you're sick of that's not progressing, not bringing you the abundance or anything, the fulfillment that you need. It could also be a relationship. So some factor of your life is saying you're in and you're half in and you're half out.
So they're doing the hokey pokey? They got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Are they going to shake it all about?
Let's pull some cards for Cancer and let's see what they have for you for this week. By the way, if you could like and subscribe, I'd really greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Again, we're going to tell each sign. The reason he's here, this is my husband, Jason.
Hi, everybody.
He has a channel on YouTube, Bourbon Over Headlines, if you like history and stories about different states and cities and whatever. Okay. Cancer, what do we have for you, my loves, for this week? Short and sweet readings this week, guys. I'm sorry. Well, I got more than normal cards for you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go with it, okay? Alright, so you started with this Strength card. And I told you that the wisdom of the Oracle basically said you had 1 foot and one foot in and 1 foot out of something right now. I feel like you want to make a change, probably in your career, because I've been getting a lot of readings about career for Cancer lately. But it's going to take strength because I feel like you are comfortable where you're at. Can you please stop shuffling my music cards? You're comfortable where you're at, and you're, you know when you're comfortable someplace and you're not sure that you should make a move? Well, I think that's what you're thinking about this week. But, okay, there's the Six of Pentacles here. So there's an offer coming in. Somebody wants to offer you a lot more money and a lot more abundance than you've been making where you are. You got that Empress card. This is something nurturing. This is something that's probably going to take care of you for the long term, I feel. Okay? Then you got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is usually a younger person, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could be a supervisor that you already work for who wants to make you, maybe give you more money or promote you. Or it could be an air sign coming in who wants to offer you something better. However, there's going to be a lot of chaos and conflict there. A lot of people might be jealous that you're being offered more money. Be careful of jealous energies. Be careful of gossip. Be careful of any kind of negative energies trying to come in while something good is happening for my Cancer friends, okay? Let's end Cancer with a soul's journey. By the way, if you could, I say this with every sign, hit that like and subscribe button, and thank you to my new subscribers, okay?
Also, hit the notification bell so that you get all these beautiful, amazing videos that my amazing and beautiful wife does every single time they come up.
Thank you.
Also, comment on anything, especially this rock card I just got, which is the Empress, which is Killer Queen. Man, it's a Queen day.
You got 2 Empress cards in this reading.
2 Empress.
Okay, 2. So some of you
control and be the Empress. Take control of your world.
Or you could be having babies if if that's what stage of life you're in.
That too. But just take control of your world. You're the Empress now. Act like it.
You got this honesty card, Cancer. And I got tea spilled over here, and now I can't use my cards over there. Ow, you're a little hyper today. His energy's a little bit much today. The honesty card says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Basically, I think it's telling you to live your truth and be honest with yourself. If an offer isn't good enough for you, don't take it. If the job you're in right now isn't good enough, look elsewhere. But let's see what honesty says, okay, Cancer? Honesty, such a lonely word. Sorry. Billy Joel. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, it says, being truthful with others is a slippery business. Why did Home Alone just come to mind? The slippery... The
wet bandits?
The wet bandits. Oh my god. Okay.
Or Slippery When Wet. Isn't that an album?
Bon Jovi
album.
You are expected to tell and expect... I can't read with this guy here. And expect to be
quiet.
told...
You can't read.
And expect to be told white lies. Oh my god. Why? No, that's white lines. Okay. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. They're gonna hate me.
A strong dose of reality. Okay. Strong dose.
Okay, Cancer's listening here. No one can tell you definitively in what... Yeah, definitively? It's dark in this room. Definitively, in what circumstance...
Would you like me to read it?
You got better eyes than me. Please read.
Okay, where are we at here?
Circumstances.
No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better. But honesty is usually the best policy. Okay, we're in school, kids. Remember, honesty is the best policy, and there are no stupid questions.
You can keep that book, and every time I pull one, you can read it. Are you done?
No, it says more things.
Oh.
You and only you can prevent forest fires.
You have to be born in the 70s to know that.
Smokey Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires.
He wasn't born in the 70s. I was. He's younger. Can't you tell?
Know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. So don't let that total eclipse of the heart prevent you from being truthful.
We're going to go on to Leo. You done?
Oh, no. The only time you must absolutely be truthful is when you are addressing yourself. Hi, self. I'm going to be truthful today. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you need most to learn from.
Do you think we should get a podcast or something together? Do you think we work well together? Let me know in the comments below. Leo, let's see what wisdom of the oracle we have for you for the week. My loves, we have a leg up. So, if there's something you've been wanting to do that you don't feel like you can do by yourself, someone's coming in to help you. It doesn't matter what it is. But to me, when I see this card, what I feel, and plus the number 34, it could be significant
Shaq's
for
coming
you.
into the reading?
Because the number 34 is on the card. But if there's something, it could be a teamwork effort. Teamwork makes the dream work. Somebody's going to come in and help you with something that you may need help with this week.
Yeah, Shaq.
All right.
Apparently.
Let me pull some tarot for you, Leo, and see what we got going on. Okay? I'll let you read all my, what do you call it? Soul's Journey cards.
Okay.
Leo, what do we have for Leo for the week?
Lions, lots of
By
lions.
the way, if you could, hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already. That helps my channel.
Also, the little bell that's next to it, hit all, and you'll get every single one of these things.
And subscribe to his channel too, please.
Bourbon over headlines, where your headlines are served neat.
Guys, are you dealing with a Pisces?
Yes.
Yeah, you are, but this is for Leo.
You asked the question, I answered it. Remember, we had honesty last time, so...
You know, I'm going to be begging. I think I'm going to be drinking some alcohol when I get done with this video, but you're...
She's got alcohol. I don't have any bourbon tonight. I don't know how I'm going to do my videos.
Poor baby. You're starting with the Hanged Man. And then you got the High Priestess. This is all Pisces energy, Leo. Then you got the Ace of Cups. So very watery energy, very sensitive energy. There is a situation, and a lot of it I feel like is a love relationship for you, that you're going to have to see something, you know, with a different set of eyes, through a different perspective. There is a possibility that a new love wants to come in for you for this week if you're single. If not, there could be an admirer keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs. Use your intuition.
Every breath you
okay,
take,
this might be somebody
every
that...
step.
Stop singing. This might be somebody you would not normally go for, Leo, but they're asking you to keep an open mind. You might see it through a different perspective. It might be somebody that you know, might actually like. Use your intuition, because I really, and this is usually for Pisces, but use your intuition for everything that you do in life. Does the person feel right? Does the situation feel right? Do you like their energy? If so, go for it, okay? That's my advice for you for this week. Let's go ahead and pull a soul's journey for my Leo friends. Jason, my husband over here, is going to read you a rock and roll music card while I do that. Okay?
So we got the Six of Pentacles, which is give a little bit, by Supertramp. So give a little bit. So that means in a relationship that's coming up, you got to give and you got to take.
Put an effort into it.
You can't just be the hammer. You can't let the hammer fall down and just say it's my way or the highway. You got to give a little bit.
That's right. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your love to me. Sorry, we're hippies. Anyway, I got the worry card for you, Leo. Okay, and it says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Jason's going to go ahead and read the worry card for you.
I got to find it.
I mean, the worry card. Yeah, well, the worry card, yeah. Then we're going to go on to Virgo, which is him.
Where is it at? Is it on the back? Would it be the last
They're
one?
in alphabetical order, my dear. Worry is W.
Oh, I got it.
I don't think so, because you're asking me.
Well, I didn't know how the book was arranged.
Whatever.
Okay. You handed me a book. I'm supposed to know how to use it.
Well, did you graduate school?
Yes, but I don't know this type of book. This is a small book. Usually I read books that are that thick, not this thick.
Okay.
Never mind.
Tell Leo what their message is, will ya?
Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. Worry is a wasted emotion.
Mm-hmm.
It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. Again, give a little bit. Relinquish a little bit of control. When you expend too much energy worrying, it limits you and has an adverse effect on natural energy of the soul.
You're looking at me for what? I'm not a Leo.
No, but you worry constantly.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Worrying destroys the hope, the faith,
I do.
and the excitement that are wonderful elements of this schoolroom called Earth. I've never heard Earth called a schoolroom. I've heard it called something other things, but never a schoolroom. Remember that you are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts, which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion. It sets you up for a negative result.
That is true.
What unnecessary worries are you carrying around with you? Examine them objectively in the light of love. In the light of love, not the right. Oh, right of love, light of love, same difference. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected to the current moment, which is where your power resides. Power to the people! Power to the soul.
So we're going to move on to Virgo. Thank you for that. Virgo, you got never-ending story. And when I see this card, it tells me that you've been dealing with something that's just around. I see a circle going around and around and around. Number 37 could be significant if maybe it's your age. But
Or
this
an
is
80s movie about a dog that flies through space.
We're going to run out of camera.
Don't worry, now we got plenty of time.
So what I feel for you, Virgo, with the never-ending story is there's something that you're dealing with that there's no changes. It's not going anywhere. It's just the same story around and around and around. It could be people that refuse to change. It could be jobs that refuse to move you up. It could be any situation that just keeps repeating over and over, like bad karma.
Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
Can I pick some tarot for Virgo?
Sure.
Thank you, dear. Let's see what Virgo has for the week. Again, if you're using the timestamps and you're not watching the entire video, I'm going to keep saying, please hit that like and subscribe button. Comment, share, help my channel. Thank you. Thank you to my new subscribers. Oh, and also he's here because he has a channel, bourbon over headlines. Okay?
Well, your headlines are sort of neat. So if you want to take a trip back in time, like Marty McFly, but we're not going to the 80s. We're going farther back, and we're not in a DeLorean. Sadly, we might be in a Model T though. Might use a Model T, but I'm not sure it can reach 88. But
what
we
else
go back.
Virgo.
Let's see. Interesting. What do we got? We're on the edge of our seats.
I'll tell you what I feel with with the cards. Just give me a sec, okay? This one wanted to fly out. I'm going to take it.
Fly.
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. You're going to be asked to take a leap of faith on something, to leave something behind. There's a big change coming here. Something's definitely been out of balance. You got the Justice card, and it's about to bring you back into balance. You got the Justice, which is Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be working for or with a Libra. You could be in a relationship with a Libra. There's a change coming in the wind for you, Virgo, and it could happen this week. You got the Fool card, which is Aries energy. I'm not going to get into why they call Aries the Fool. Anyway, he knows I was married to an Aries before him. But anyway, you're being asked to leave something to start something new because you ended up with the Ten of Wands. There's a change coming. I could clarify it. I'm going to try and see if I can clarify because this is a long video and I don't want to do too much. What is it that Virgo is leaving behind? Something's been out of balance. Oh, could be a relationship. You got the King of Wands. Could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. So you could be leaving a relationship. Maybe this is bringing your life out of balance and it's not. I hope you're not leaving a relationship.
No, I'm not leaving anything.
At least not with me. I'm not a King of Wands though.
No, you're the Queen of Wands.
No, I'm actually the Queen of Cups. I'm Pisces.
Or the Empress.
Okay. Anyway, there's something here that you're being asked to basically leave behind because it's bringing you out of balance. It could be a relationship. Whatever that is for you, I'm sure you know what that is, okay? Now, what did I do? Okay, I did Wisdom of the Oracle. We'll close off Virgo with A Soul's Journey, and he's going to read the message. Again, he has a channel on YouTube. It is called
Bourbon Over Headlines, where your headlines are sort of neat, and before she does the Wisdom of the Oracle, I'm going to do the
I did the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is the Soul's Journey.
the Soul's Journey. Before she does the
Get
Soul's
with
Journey,
the program.
I'm going to do the Soul of Music.
Oh, shit.
It's called the Page of Pentacles, which is Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss. So, in the words of leaving something behind and being completely absurd, be like Kiss, put some makeup on, go out, party with your friends all night, and see what happens.
This is important, Virgo, because this coincides with the cards that I gave you last time. You got perseverance and you got change. So there is a major change coming for some of my Virgos out there.
Changes.
The first one is perseverance, and it says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. He's going to go ahead and read perseverance. Go ahead and read perseverance.
I'm finding it right now.
So whatever's changing, stay the course, persevere, and keep going. Don't let it throw you off course, okay, Virgo?
Okay, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. As a soul, you're on a mission in this physical dimension. If you choose to accept it, if not, this message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. You're the only one who knows the correct path to take. Unless you're Robert Frost, then you take the path, then you have a fork in the wood. You read the poem.
Okay.
A road diverged in the yellow wood.
Can you please continue? Thank you. I
am continuing.
Thank you.
Your intuition, your connection to spirit. Spirit Airlines closed. I'm sorry. It went bankrupt.
Did they?
Yeah.
I took them to Jamaica 10 years ago. Oh,
well. Bermuda, Bahama.
Finish with the message. I got 2 cards for you to read.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
See what I have to deal with, people?
Oh, it's so hard.
I know. It's amazing. You have the power to stay the course. You are the strongest and most determined than you might. You are stronger and more determined than you might think. In order to experience many successes in life, you must mature and realize that the strength within yourself and the quality of your inner courage. So the lion, after he visits the wizard and Wizard of Oz.
Felt like I had a bug on me just now. Change.
I'm not done with perseverance. We gotta persevere. Patience. Life doesn't just happen. We must make it happen. It is natural for us in this human school to shy away from what we believe to be difficult because we concern ourselves with how others will perceive us. We are afraid of failure, ridicule, or coming up short. Now is the time to make the proper changes and take risk and do things you never thought you could do before. Your soul must learn to become aware of its inner strength. Live the joyfulness your soul yearns for and engage in activities that you've always wanted to try but were afraid you'd fail at. Your soul would not...
It's dark in here,
Okay.
guys. It looks
Okay.
light, but it's not.
Your soul would not yearn for something that you cannot accomplish. You have the strength and fortitude to be capable of greatness and change.
Yes, you also got change. Remember what I said about leaving something behind? Something's about to change. It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. He's going to read that, and then I'm going to shuffle for Libra.
Okay.
Okay?
There's a certain comfort in the idea of living a life without surprises. The status quo has appeal, but you'll never learn or grow if your circumstances stays the same. Everybody wants life to be better, but that requires change. You have chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension called Earth. Because the myriad of opportunities, if you don't take advantage of them, what's the point?
Is that it for Libra?
No,
Oh.
Stay within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation. And with transformation comes evolution. What is this? Like some Elon Musk speech or something? Stops viewing change as good or bad because all change nourishes the soul. Okay, go buy chicken soup for the soul now.
Yeah, let's do that. I used to read that book when I
Don't
had my
equate
son little.
it with lack of control. Life happens. It's supposed to happen. And you can direct how it plays out. Okay, now we're all Steven Spielberg. And you can always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path.
All right. Well, that was...
End of story time.
Please, Virgo, hit the like and subscribe button, and thank you to my new subscribers. And we're going to move on to Libra. Libra, how are you guys doing? Okay, welcome to Moondog. I have my husband with me, Jason. He has a channel on YouTube.
It's called Bourbon Over Headlines. Well, your headlines are served neat.
Yeah, well, your headlines are served neat, because we all know bourbon is his favorite thing. But anyway,
Bourbon, bacon, beer, and my wife, in that order.
it's about history and things like that, different cities and states. But anyway, let's get on with your weekly message. It's going to be a little something different. For your Wisdom of the Oracle, you got this beautiful Breathe card. Libra, I feel like you've been going at speeds that are just too much, okay? Work related, whatever. Like, you got a lot going on in your life right now.
Flash!
And when I see this card, stop. The girl here is on a lily pad. She's breathing. She's doing yoga. She's got flowers around her. I'm feeling like you need a vacation. You need time off. You need, time out to think, time out to take for yourself. Maybe go to the beach, because I think it's pretty much summertime all over the world.
She's trying to seduce Kermit the Frog, one of the two.
Or, just take some time out for yourself is what they're telling me to tell you.
That goes on the other deck, sweetheart.
Oh, my bad. My bad. He's telling me how to run my business, my channel. Let's pull some tarot for Libra and see what you guys got.
What?
Okay? If you could, please go ahead and like and subscribe. My channel could use the help.
And you got to ring that bell, hit the bell button.
Hit the bell button, yes.
And put notifications to all. That way, every time this beautiful lady comes on your screen and does a video, you listen to it right away. Okay? Because if you don't, then she gets sad, and I got to make sure she stays happy. So keep her happy.
Yeah, keep me happy, everybody, all right? Okay, Libra, let's see what we got for you. Everything's falling out here. So you got the Chariot card to start, which means something's about to move forward.
Swing low, sweet cherry.
If something was stuck, it's going to move forward. We're going to find out what that is. I'm only pulling 3 cards this week for each sign, along with the Wisdom of the Oracle, and he's going to read you a Soul's Journey, as soon as I pull that.
I could just start reading random ones.
All right, I'm going to pull all the cards that I see here because I have a message for Libra. Okay, so something has not been sparking you creatively. Something has not been giving you passion. You smell that air?
Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's the vent. There's dust in it. Just let it go.
I bug them about the air all the time. So you started with the Chariot. Something is coming in here. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a financial offer. It's going to give you some kind of a shake-up because, guys, you got the Tower card.
Shake it off.
Okay?
Shake it off.
There's also something that you need to heal from. You got the Four of Swords here. So whatever this Tower is coming in, it's going to be a hard decision for you and a hard choice for you to make because it's something new and it's coming in pretty quick with the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. It's a financial offer, a material offer of some sort. But I really think that you need to do some healing. I think you've been feeling stuck wherever you are. And I really think you need rest. I feel like a very energy of you having been moving very fast in life and you need to slow down before you get sick, okay? Then you got this Nine of Wands card. So whatever this offer is, it's going to bring you great passion and excitement, Libra. So maybe you should check it out.
Why does that reading sound like a Taylor Swift album?
Shake it off, shake it off. Okay, let's end with a, what do you call it?
Soul's Journey?
Soul's Journey for Libra. Let's see what we got for Libra.
Do-wop, do-do-do-wop. Yeah, baby, bring it to me, baby. Just doing some soul.
I don't know what he's doing.
Tap it into my inner Barry White.
Libra, you got abundance. Look how pretty that is. And it says here, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. He's going to read it for you.
Okay. Always, remember, always.
Always.
Remember that you are God. Well, that's a great way to start. You are God. Now listen to me.
You're loud.
And God is all about creation. God says yes.
You are God? It says you are God?
That you are a God. It says always remember that you are a God.
You are a God, not God.
You are God. No, it says remember that you are God.
Okay, all right.
It says you are God.
It does say you are God.
So
I can.
So if anyone ever watched Ghostbusters, the end scene where Gozer asked if they are a God, the answer to that question is what?
Yes.
Always yes. Or your Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is going to come around.
Finish the thing, please.
God says yes. The ego says no. Well, according to Freud, the ego always says yes, but we're not Freudians, so. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything the heart desires. You are God. You can get anything you want. This contradicts itself. If you are God, just say mine.
Finish, please. I'm doing
the
Scorpio.
More you can release limited thinking, the more that you can release limited thinking and worry, the more open you are to receiving the infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. I guess being God could be draining. You're always like going, what do I do next? How do I make the world a better place? Just relax. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. Well, of course, it's the abundance card. Duh. It is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitlessness may only come from either a past life or a condition that you have chosen to overcome. Why are you having doubts about anything? You are God. There you could organize from programming. You could also originate from programming that you have received from the environment you grew up in, and that the value systems you were taught when you were young. Now it's the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having abundance in every aspect of your life. When you are in the vibration of receiving, okay, you can manifest whatever you desire in this physical reality. That last sentence is a doozy.
All right. Well, thank you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It'll help my channel, Libra. Also, if you want to go to his channel, which is Bourbon Over Headlines, we thank you so much. We're going to move on to Scorpio. I've already pulled your cards. Hi, Scorpio. Here's your message for the week. This is my husband, Jason. He has a channel on YouTube. It's called Bourbon Over Headlines. And we're here to give you your message for the week. Now, I started with the wisdom of the Oracle this week, and I got poised for you. And I feel like you've been extremely busy. You've been running in a whole bunch of different directions, but you've maintained your composure, your poise. You're not letting it shake you up. You're not letting it, you're not letting anybody see you sweat, like they say on the deodorant commercial, which is good, because the more poised that you stay, the more they'll see they can't shake you. Okay.
So you can put on the Ritz and dress like $1 million trooper and be like Gary Cooper.
I pulled 3 tarot cards for you as well. You started with the Temperance card. So I think things are, coming into balance. I feel like you've had a lot of patience to do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Temperance is a patience card. It's Sagittarius energy. You could even be dealing with a Sagittarius. I know I am. That's my son. But whatever this is, it's going to bring you a lot of abundance because you got the 9 of Pentacles. It's just going to require patience because I don't think it's going to be bringing it in that quickly, okay? Patience is needed here. It will come in, I promise you. The last but not least card is the 10 of Cups. This is what's going to happen.
It's a lot of cups for a Temperance card.
As long as
How much alcohol are you drinking with Temperance?
As long as you maintain your patience, and everything will be all right. Your abundance is coming in because the 10 of Cups is happy home, happy family, which we already know.
Everything's gonna
Best card in the deck. So we're gonna end it with A Soul's Journey. He's gonna read it. You got balance. Okay, it's all about balance when things are a little chaotic. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Take it away, please.
Balance means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times, when you look at the situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize it that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance.
Can you please read normal and not like, I don't know what?
Please. Is to give sides of a mountain. I'm the comic relief. Let me be comic.
Do you?
The situation. Now I think it messed me up. The true nature of the scales of the balance is to give both sides the situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is the lesson itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin a non-judgmental? Because it's a two-headed coin. I don't know.
Two-headed coin. I don't know what that is.
A two-headed coin. You ever see a two-headed coin? It's got heads on both sides.
No.
Yeah.
What country is this in?
Nothing. It's a mistake coin. It's a two-headed coin.
I have never seen that. Sagittarius is trying to get like 5 wisdom of the oracles. Anyway, continue with Scorpio.
What is it with you that prevents you from...
what is it with you?
Okay. That prevents you from giving both sides of the coin non-judgmental assessment. The situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story. And you must put yourself in that person's shoes. But what if they don't fit? What if they're like a size 5 and you're size 10? How am I going to fit my feet in those? Person's shoes to fully understand his or her motivation. The balance is a godly virtue. What's with God in all these things?
I don't know.
Balance is a godly virtue, and if it is struck, you will reap the benefits of insight and compassion.
All right, so that is what we have for you for the week, Scorpio. Please hit the like and subscribe button. If you'd like to subscribe to his channel, it's Bourbon Over Headlines. We're going to move on to our famous Sagittarians. Our son is a Sag. His stepson, my son. So let's see what we got for the beautiful Sagittarian people, right?
Sagittarians, yeah, that works perfectly fine.
That works perfectly fine. All right, I've already pulled the Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm pulling you some tarot. And then I'm going to pull you Sag. Did I say this is my husband? He has a channel on YouTube, Bourbon Over Headlines. If you like history and things like that, please subscribe. Also, if you could, hit the subscribe and like thumbs up button on my channel. That would be wonderful. By the way, everybody, I do personal readings. If you would like one, please contact me. Everything is in the description box below.
Yeah, she's really good at personal readings. You'll be blown away. Not only that, is that then she can buy herself some more cards if you give her personal readings.
Right.
Heaven forbid she needs more cards. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got like 8 decks.
I have more than that.
8 decks on the desk and some stashed away.
We're going to start for Sagittarius for the weekly message. For your wisdom of the oracle, you got round and round. So what is it that you're doing in your life right? Yeah, round and round. We'll never find a way, just give it. Never mind. Okay. So what is it you're doing in your life, or what is going on in your life right now that just seems like you can't get off this train? Whatever it is it's like a roller coaster. Round and around and around. You can't stop. It's like everything is just too much for you right now. You're overloaded. You're overwhelmed. Somewhere along the lines, you got to pick a place to get off, and you got to make that choice. Okay? Like Michael Jackson said, make that change. Now, you got 3 cards. You got Queen of Wands, you got Ace of Swords, and you got the 3 of Wands. So something here is, the thought of it for you is very exciting. Could be something else you want to do for work. It could be something you want to take the time out to do that might be fun. Well, they're telling you to go ahead and do this and make the time to do it, and just do it. Like Nike said, just do it. There is an idea. There's something that you have on your mind. It might be bungee jumping for all I know, but there's something here that brings you great excitement with this Queen of Wands that you've been thinking about doing, but the only way for you to actually do it is to take a leap of faith and go out into the calmer waters. Go out into the unknown and do it. Even if it's something that you're afraid to do and you don't know what the outcome is going to be, they're telling you to go ahead and do that anyway. Now, ironically, my Sag friends, you did get this fear card, the Soul's Journey. So there is something you want to do, and fear seems to be standing in the way. And they're saying don't let it. It says, fear, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Let this man over here read fear for you.
Oh, fear.
Fear, yes. Did I show you the card? It's really pretty. There you go.
Okay, freedom.
Then we're going to go to Capricorn.
You don't need freedom, we need fear.
Fear, yes, sir.
The outcome of all choices in life is determined by 2 emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear, in as many guises, is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life, it can be very difficult. But acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love will always help you in your path.
That's a nice message.
When fear rears its ugly head, it's really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lesson are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves.
All right, so like I said, there's something that you are afraid of, I think, that you want to do. Something that brings you great passion and excitement that you might want to do. And it's going to be something that you're going to have to do without knowing the outcome. And don't let fear stand in your way. That's your message for the week. Please hit my subscribe. Please hit the subscribe and like button. And if you are interested in any kind of history, this man over here has Bourbon Over Headlines as his channel. I love you guys. We're going to go on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you got higher power for your message from the wisdom of the oracle. So you're being divinely guided with everything that you do this week. Okay?
They're on a mission from God?
You're protected, you're guided. I just need you to know that. But you're also not in control of a lot of things. God, whoever you believe in, whoever your higher power is the one in control this week.
So get the band back together and save something.
All right, and then for your tarot, You got the Seven of Cups. You got the King of Wands. And then you got the Two of Swords. All right. So here's the thing. You may have a lot of choices on what you want to do. You might have a lot of choices in love. There could be a fire sign in your energy this week. Could be a Leo.
Fire!
You're going to have to make a decision on which direction to go in, whether it's with this person or a job or both. Okay, I feel like there's a major choice that has to be made, and you're going to be doing it not knowing the outcome. This person has a blindfold on them. When the Two of Swords is here and you got that blindfold, Capricorn needs to make a choice, regardless of whether or not the outcome is. You won't know. Okay, we won't know what the outcome is. Now, ironically, all of my cards are matching today because for your soul's journey, you got courage. So they're asking you to have courage in making a change, even though you don't know what the outcome will end up being. So it says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. He's going to read, Bourbon Over Headlines is going to read courage for you, Capricorn, okay? Take it away.
Okay. You need to remind yourself that part of the challenge of being a soul is learning to honor your own power. By listening to your inner voice and following its advice, you are acknowledging the perfection of your intuition. Fear is only an illusion. It sounds like a song.
Maybe it's one we should write.
Use your illusion. That's it.
Who was that again? Use your illusion. Was that quite right? No.
I don't know.
You weren't born yet.
And obstacles.
You might have been.
And obstacles are great opportunities for you to demonstrate that coming from a place of love will conquer all of fear's disguises. Fear likes wearing masks. I'm not done yet. Perhaps you are changing career paths or entering an extra relationship. Hey, we just heard about that, didn't we?
What?
Changing career paths or...
Oh, yeah.
This
a lot
test,
of people are doing that.
The test has been put before you because it's an opportunity to prove yourself that you are, and only you can make the correct decision. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Capricorn, what they're saying to you is that you need...
I'm not done yet.
...courage to make a change.
By not taking a step forward, you might find yourself 2 steps back, only to face the same
obstacle. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Sorry.
Only to face the same obstacle again. So just take the sword, you get the Two of Swords, just take the sword and just whack the obstacle away, and you'll be fine.
All right, that's what we have for you for the week, Capricorn. Please hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to subscribe to his channel, Bourbon Over Headlines, go ahead and do that. Why are you getting up every 5 seconds on this video? You should be sitting down. We're going to move to Aquarians. You know I love you guys. I am Aquarius rising. Welcome to Moondog Tarot. This is my husband, Jason. He has a channel. It is Bourbon Over Headlines.
Well, your headlines are so neat. So... I go back in time. Mm-hmm. I read articles and headlines from newspapers of yesteryear and yore. And I comment on them, see how they would be portrayed today, make maybe some funny anecdotes, have a good time. We do it over some whiskey, some bourbon. So your headlines are always served neat. So tune in, because this week we're putting on the Ritz in the Immortal Woods of Taco.
Oh yeah, that song, Putting on the Ritz, that's right. Alright, so I'm pulling some tarot for my Aquarius friends. I already pulled you a Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm going to read that. I'm doing my readings a little bit different this week. Wow. Okay. So, Aquarius, you started with this regeneration card. And when I see this, also there's the number 46 in there. I don't know if that means anything to you. I'm feeling like you're kind of reinventing yourself, okay? Making changes in the way you do things, how you operate. Basically just a new you coming out, a new you growing, a rebirth, a regrowth, okay? Things are changing. You started with the Ace of Swords, so there's a lot of clarity coming to you about a money and work situation. You got the King of Pentacles. A lot of you are going to be getting promoted, moving up, making more money, maybe even running your own businesses.
Here we are now.
And you could be a boss, okay? Temperance is coming in here because this is telling you just have patience with things. They may not seem in the beginning like the way you want them to be. They might not be perfect, but this is going to bring you back into balance. If you've had any trouble with your finances, that will bring it back into balance as well. Something's coming, and I think you know that it is, because the clarity is also coming with this Ace of Swords. All right, so I also want to do a soul's journey for you guys, and my husband Jason is going to read it for you, okay? Let's see what we have for our Aquarius friends. I can't shuffle today.
Here we are.
By the way, Aquarius, if you could please hit that like and subscribe button, and thank you to my new subscribers. Guys, you got self-esteem. Okay, whatever is coming into your path this week, know that you have what it takes to do it. Make sure that your self-esteem is in check, okay? Keep your head up high when you walk. Show people that you know you're a boss, okay? It says here, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes, you have a lot to offer, Aquarius. Take it away.
Okay.
Not physically.
Oh, you said take it away.
No.
I'm sorry. It is easy to perceive others as being better than you. They're not. This is a trap of the ego. That damn ego keeps trapping people. There is no one greater or lesser than you. Well, that's not entirely true. Who was it that was the god?
What do you mean? Who was it that?
Didn't we have one that said that basically said that they are
Libra?
God? Libra, yeah. So if they're God, they're better. Everyone is born with unique abilities of the soul. And just like snowflakes, no two are ever alike. And they don't melt like snowflakes. We live in Florida, by the way, so very rarely do we ever have snowflakes.
I really don't want people knowing where we live, but okay.
Florida's a big state like California and Montana.
Proceed, please.
You have a unique perspective to share.
Pisces got two.
Share with the world, and have come back this time to put your stamp on it. Cha-ching! Stamp it. Perhaps you may be aware, even in tune, with your incredible and gifted self. Incredible and gifted, man. You got a stroke of ego. No wonder why it's a trap. Why not try to make a list of 10 aspects of yourself or abilities you possess that you love and hold in high regard? It isn't always easy to write about yourself, but it's sometimes needed to be reminded just how special you are. Remember that you did not come down to this schoolroom by accident. You have meaning and the reason for being.
We have one bar left.
You are a treasure chest of incredible gifts and insights. Now this is the time to celebrate you. Celebrate good times.
Thank you very much, Aquarius. We're going to move on to Pisces before my camera dies. Pisces, welcome. This is my husband, Jason. He has a channel, Bourbon Over Headlines. We're here together today to do your quick reading for the week's energies for you guys. I've got a very strong message for you, okay? This is about what you're supposed to be doing. This is about your purpose, okay? You started with the Five of Cups. So you guys are not satisfied with something, and you're kind of taking an attitude of, I'm sick of it, I don't want to deal with it. You're focused on what is not pleasing you instead of what is. This person, the traditional Five of Cups, has cups that are standing and cups that are, falling on the ground. Basically, what they're telling you... How much are they
to drink? Man, yeah, cups on the ground and cups standing?
Come on, my camera's going to die. What they're telling you is to focus on the positive this week and not the negative. You are definitely leaving something behind. You got the Ten of Wands here. And you got the Lover's card. What I'm feeling with this, guys, is that there's a choice you need to make. Could be career related. Someplace in some area where you are not satisfied and you know that there's more out there for you. What they're telling you to do is take a chance. Move on. Don't be afraid to leave. If there's something that's more emotionally fulfilling for you, a place where you would rather spend your time than where you are, by all means, go ahead and do that, okay? Now, for your wisdom of the oracle, you happen to get two. You got deep knowing and you got loyal heart. What this tells me and what this makes me feel is that you don't want to ruffle feathers. You don't want to hurt people's feelings. So you're being a loyal person. When you know this deep knowing inside that you are not happy where you are. So Not saying don't be a loyal person. You can be a loyal person, but be loyal to yourself as well. Make the move. They're telling you clearly it is time. Okay, and for your soul's journey, you got this purpose card. And it says, I know what I am here to do. There is a higher purpose for you guys. He's going to read it.
Okay. You have chosen to reincarnate on Earth for one major goal, to express love in all that you do. Mm-hmm. The obstacle of the physical dimension can distract you from the goal. It is easy to lose your way. Life on Earth is full of obligations that require your conscious attention. But that does not mean you cannot infuse all your decisions with caring and compassion. Your purpose in life is not your career. Rather, your career is guided by your purpose. What activities do you speak to your soul? What things bring you joy? That is the direction you and your soul is calling you towards the best convoy and your own unique expression of love. Make a contribution to the world. If you are not happy with your current circumstances, then that is your soul telling you that there is a better way to manifest your own direct gifts.
All right, my friends.
Listen to your intuition. It is your connection to spirit and to the voice of your soul.
Guys, that's what we have for you for this week. We love you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I do personal readings. If you'd like to subscribe to Jason's channel, it's Bourbon Over Headlines. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.